boy.
Finally, the Mark has reached his ACB. And after 20 plus speeches, the Mark can still not hold eye contact with a single audience member. But one thing the Mark has always tried to do is to electrify. Right? But it was not always this way. No, no! When Mark was just a little tiny boy, he was shy. He was scared of his own shadow. He was, But then the Mark turned on his TV and he saw a man of many, many names. The Brahma Bull, the People's Champ, the most electrifying man in all of entertainment, The Rock. But I know what you're thinking. You're Toastmasters. You don't watch TV. You listen to the radio. You're tuned into one frequency. WIIFM. What's in it for me? And you're thinking, the Mark. What does The Rock have to do with public speaking? What in the gravy green bowl of God does The Rock have to do with me? Great question. Let's start this speech over again. Hi, my name is Mark. I'm doing my ACB number 10. Today I would like to speak to you on, it doesn't matter what you're speaking on. You come up here in your monotone voice, your little posture, your whole audience is now asleep. So what does The Rock have to do with public speaking? The Rock is the most electrifying man in all of entertainment. The Rock is the people's champion. Do you want to be a champion of the people?
Yeah.
One person. Do you want to learn to electrify like The Rock? Better? So today, you are going to learn 2 of The Rock's formulas of electrifying success. After learning these, you will be the most electrifying speaker in all of Phoenix Toastmasters.
Yay.
Do you want to hear what the Mark has to say on the subject?
Yeah.
Finally, an answer. The first step is right out of your CC manual. Project 4, how to say it. You see, when The Rock speaks, he starts talking like everything he's saying is the most matter-of-fact thing you have ever heard in your entire life. And then he pauses, and he moves his head. And then The Rock starts talking again, saying something even more electrifying than what he said before. And then he pauses. And he keeps doing this. He builds up the suspense, and then he pauses until the audience is dying to hear what he has to say. But they can't take it anymore. They can't hold the excitement. During the pause, they start chanting The Rock's name. Rocky, Rocky, Rocky. So The Rock pauses longer to listen to the people. And then he again says the most electrifying thing they've ever heard in their whole lives. And then starts performing the most electrifying moves, the people's elbow, which to any other wrestler is the most boring, downgraded maneuver anyone has ever seen. But when The Rock does it, He's over here. He's over here. He comes straight to the middle. Boom. And that gets him a 3 count. So the first step is make everything electrifying. And then pause. And then electrify some more. And pause. And the second step to electrifying your audience, The Rock is the people's champion. And in order to be the people's champion, you have to be about the people. The Mark can't come up here and declare his love for The Rock, even though Valentine's Day is around the corner. Because the people would get nothing from that. You have to help the people, motivate the people, give the people something, so that they feel that you are their champion, the people's champion. So again, you electrify the audience with electrifying gestures, electrifying voice, and then a pause. And second thing, you have to be about the people. Before the Mark knew this, he was shy, but he loved wrestling. He would watch wrestling all the time, and his mom would be like, "Stop wrestling. You sound ridiculous. You are destroying all the teddy bears in the house with your people's elbow." And the Mark said to his mom, "No, this is training." Because one day the Mark will be up in front of all the millions and millions of his fans, and he will electrify them. And she thought I was joking. But tonight, ACB number 10, I have electrified, right? And you will soon electrify as well, if you can smell what The Rock is cooking.